Hey guys, it's Jay from Skull Gaming Network. Welcome to another Madden Mobile 20 video, and today is the first episode of a new series that I'm going to call Pack and Gameplay. Kind of like Pack and Play, but not really. The difference being, I'm going to open only one pack, but it's going to be a good pack. It's going to be an elite, for sure, hopefully a higher overall card, and then we're going to do feature gameplay of just that one player. For this first episode, I'm going to open a Flashbacks player set. This is from iDropW, so shout out to him for hooking me up with the pack for this video. So whichever 80 plus overall Flashback player I get, I'll do gameplay on. If it's an offensive player, I'll feature them on offense. If it's a defensive player, I'll try to autoplay some defense, review their film, and give some critiques. It would be awesome if I got Adrian Peterson, probably my favorite all-time Viking, at least besides Adam Thielen. And Kari Vedvik is a favorite of mine recently too. But let's see who we get. We get Jamie Collins, the 81 overall linebacker, 10 power. Says he's a pass coverage linebacker. We'll put him into the lineup. We're going to start him on the right side. We might move him to the left side. Now in this first play, Collins, he is not the user, but he came all the way around the left side. Didn't quite get the sack, but pursued Eli Manning very well. Now manually using him, he couldn't get to Eli Manning before Eli just dumped it off into empty space. Didn't quite get to the quarterback there. Then we try to pass rush up the middle. Collins doesn't seem to have a whole lot of pass rushing instincts, which, given he's a pass coverage linebacker, is not the most surprising thing. But I still did try to get some pass rushes in with him. And, there were a couple where he would get close to Eli Manning. You're seeing all the footage. He would get close a couple of times, but ultimately, the times where Eli stood in the pocket, Collins was getting blocked and not really being a factor in the play. So, we'll see another attempt there. And Manning's getting rid of it as quickly as he gets his feet set. So we're going to move Collins over into coverage. We start him in man coverage, and boom. Zoom in on him. He stuck really well with the tight end cutting out. Stuck well with the tight end going in. Stuck well again on the route going out. Covers that route going deep, and then turned in at the last minute. So pretty good instincts. Now we've got him in zone coverage, and you can see he's covering his area and typically sticking near one or two players, which seems like a smart play. Now, he converged in on the zone coverage on that play. There was a similar play previously where he stayed outside. I didn't really understand the difference there. On that last route, he did a great job covering the receiver and passing him off to a defensive back. And then, not every play is the flashiest. Here, he covers his guys, and he comes over, tackles Saquon Barkley, and overall, he made some really good plays. All right, so final thoughts on Jamie Collins Sr. as we look at his card. So he is identified as a pass coverage linebacker. Now, with 77 speed, you'd think he might be able to rush off of the edge a little bit. To be honest, he felt pretty sluggish off the edge, trying to manually rush with them. There were a couple times where he got good pressure and it was just a quicker throw. But it didn't feel like on the slower plays he had any, edge to him to the point where he would actually be able to get a sack. In coverage, that 82 play rec seemed to factor in a lot more than a 63 man coverage rating or a 70 zone coverage rating. As you guys could tell from the footage, seemed like he was solid in man coverage, generally solid in zone coverage. If anything, he had a couple more slip-ups in the zone coverage than the man coverage. Now, I only know so much about football, so maybe I misidentified how he should have actually been covering the plays. But it looked to me like he was great in man coverage despite a 63 man rating because his 82 play rec, he was staying with the routes really, really well. Whereas on the zone coverage, he was playing in his zones really well. It just didn't always seem like he was sticking with an offensive player when he could have for a little bit longer. Yeah, I might be wrong about that. but that was my takeaway from this card. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the concept of the new series Pack and Gameplay, kind of a spin-off of Pack and Play, where instead of focusing on building an entire team from packs and playing, just doing it with one player but making it a good key player, in this case Jamie Collins Sr. If you enjoyed this video, or at least this concept, be sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more Madden Mobile 20 content. In the comments, if you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know what types of promos or what types of players you'd like to see it with. Now, certainly, as new promos actually start to come out in Madden Mobile 20, I'd be willing to do, pack and gameplays with those players. But if there's anything else you'd like to see now or in the near future, be sure to let me know as well. That's going to do it for this video, though, guys. I'm G from Skull Gaming Network. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, and as always, peace out.